Have you ever felt completely stuck, like you re-wandering in a desert with no way out and no idea where your next meal is coming from? It's a scary feeling, right? Well, today we re-diving into an incredible story from the book of Exodus that speaks directly to this feeling. It's the story of manna from heaven, and it's about so much more than just bread. It's a powerful lesson about trust, dependence, and God's unwavering provision. Imagine this: the Israelites have just escaped slavery in Egypt. They've witnessed the miraculous parting of the Red Sea. You'd think their faith would be soaring, but reality quickly sets in. They find themselves in the vast, barren Sinai desert. The initial excitement has faded, replaced by rumbling stomachs and growing fear. They start grumbling against Moses and Aaron, saying, "If only we had died by the Lord's hand in Egypt. There we sat around pots of meat and ate all the food we wanted. But you have brought us out into this desert to starve this entire assembly to death." It's easy to judge them, but let's be honest. Haven't we all had moments where fear and discomfort make us forget God's past faithfulness? We get so focused on our immediate lack that we miss the bigger picture of His plan. But God, in His infinite grace, hears their cries. He doesn't scold them or abandon them. Instead, He tells Moses something extraordinary. He says, "I will rain down bread from heaven for you." Can you even picture that? Bread, falling from the sky. This wasn't just any bread. It was called manna, which in Hebrew sounds like "what is it?" Because that's exactly what the Israelites said when they first saw it. It was described as a fine flake-like thing, as fine as frost on the ground, and it tasted like wafers made with honey. Now, God's provision came with specific instructions, and this is where the real lesson kicks in. Each person was to gather only enough for one day on Omer, which is about 2 quarts. No hoarding, no saving up for a rainy day. Just enough for today. If they tried to save it overnight, it would spoil and become foul. This was a daily exercise in trust. Every single morning, they had to believe that God would provide again. Think about what this teaches us. God wanted His people to depend on Him daily, not on their own ability to store up resources. He was teaching them to live in the present, trusting that His grace is sufficient for each day. It's a principle Jesus later echoes in the New Testament when He teaches us to pray, "Give us this day our daily bread." He's not just talking about physical food, but about all our needs: emotional, spiritual, and material. There was one exception to the rule. On the 6th day, they were to gather a double portion, enough for 2 days, because the 7th day was the Sabbath, a day of rest. And miraculously, on that day, the extra manna did not spoil. This showed them that God's provision also honors His commands and His designated times of rest. He provides for our work and for our rest. For 40 years, the Israelites ate manna as they wandered in the wilderness. Every single day, without fail, God provided. This wasn't a one-time miracle. It was a sustained, long-term act of faithfulness. It was a constant, tangible reminder that even in the driest, most difficult seasons of life, God is present and He is our